Right, guys, it's time to have a serious conversation. I'm not that serious, okay, but it's important. Nobody is coming to save us. No government, no prime minister, no political party, no technology, no your boss, no your family, nobody, and I mean it. Things are getting really, really desperate out there for people. I work with loads of founders, and I'm having conversations pretty much every day about their brilliant ideas and how to expand their services in the UK. And yeah, the products, it's good, tech is good, but there's a massive, massive problem these guys don't realize is the speed of innovation, the improvement, the new tech is coming up so fast that what was once thought, it's going to take months or years, it takes now weeks. It's like I've got founders coming in with the software they've been building for a year or two, and we're trying to figure out the go-to-market strategy for them. And by the time we finish, I find somebody else on the internet coming up with a new software which is superior to the one we have. And it takes weeks, literally. There's a ChatGPT released this image generator, I think today or yesterday, and it's just killing the market. It's just, you can literally create the best advertisement, the picture, within seconds. Whether before there had to be some highly skilled graphic and designer, probably somebody, very creative person coming up with ideas. Now it's just so easy. So it's really that hard. If you think you, in your job, whichever you've been doing for 20, 30 years, are kind of okay, stable, I don't think so. I think the time is now for you, for us, people in the 30s and 40s, to actually accept that this might be, that the future is very unstable. It's very unstable for us. It's going to be very different to what we've seen up until now. And there is no easy answer of what we should do, but it all should start with the understanding of uncertainty ahead and open your mind to possibility of becoming an entrepreneur, okay? Now, I don't mean going into a business, quit your job, open a huge business, be a boss, sales, marketing, all that. Things change. This is not the future of entrepreneurship as well. The future of entrepreneurship is, I think, it's a small team, maybe one person, one-man band, running a particular services for like-minded or people who need that kind of service or like-minded people. These people, you've got these young guys on X. They guys started building basically computer games using Grok, right? The AI engine. And it started as a fun kind of, and very soon it became quite a big thing because the guy had a quite large following. He's built quite an interesting game. People started joining, and it became like massive thing. And he got partnerships, brands, advertising. Suddenly, he started making lots of money. And when you see it, this is the future of entrepreneurship. I think it's like dead are the times, gone are days where you had plans and months or years to plan and prepare and build things. We don't have that time anymore because by the time you finish getting ready, you're already too late. And then going to the market, getting your customers, that takes months, right? Getting everything in place, getting money coming in. I mean, now there are some clients who are paying here in the UK, but after 90 days. 90 days, 3 months. In 3 months, you can build a new business with AI. It's crazy. Nobody's coming to save you. And I'm not saying it as we should be panicking or be in despair. I'm far from it. It's more about, I want to encourage you. I want to give you some of you watching it, this kind of idea of I always wanted to go into business. I never knew what, or I was too comfortable actually to really be serious about that. So now is the time for people thinking this way to actually start putting things in place. And look, again, I'm not talking about just quitting your job and just jumping into the deep water and let's see what happens. I get it. We all have responsibilities, families, bills to pay. But you need to find that time throughout your day, a week, where you spend some time thinking, figuring out what to do what you're good at, what can you do to start some little side project. There is something, right? You've been working for 20, 30 years. That's a lot of experience, work experience. You know people, you know your market, you know your skills, you know your whatever you've been doing, you're good at. There's something, and this can be a leverage to give you some sort of advantage in the coming months, in the future. Now, I'm not talking about making you a millionaire. That is a really hard, I think, going forward. It's going to be very hard, but to stay safe, to support your family and your friends and yourself. I think that's a good enough reason, right? Like, if you're not sure what you're good at or what to do, like, leave me a comment below under the video. You will support me by leaving a comment. Okay, that's great. So thank you for that. And in return, I will answer it with some non-obvious path of what you can do with your current skill or your current situation. So it's a win-win. You do it for me, support me with my video, YouTube's gonna love it, I'm gonna be YouTuber and influencer. I'm joking. And I will, in return, say thank you, and I'll come up with some answers. But yes, I think, guys, the time is now to get serious. I'm not saying we should be desperate or start despairing. No, far from it. But the time of, we can't ignore it anymore. You shouldn't. Like, if you watch that video and you ignore it, and the time comes in like 1 or 2 years, I'm talking like not 1 to 2 years, no more, when you will get into trouble and you will end up, and I hope it's not true in your case, but some of you will end up with no money or with no options what to do next, then you will have yourself to blame, because I warned you, I told you, time to start being serious. All right, think about this. If you like the video, please leave me a like, leave that comment, let me know what you think, and I will answer. Like I said, I'll give you non-obvious solutions on how to move your life with a little bit entrepreneurship. And we're not talking about running any complicated businesses. And if you're not a subscriber yet, consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Let me just show you quickly where I am now. It's very lovely, my local town. There you go. And yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. Cheers.